Borderline personality disorder, or BPD, is often misunderstood. Popular media portrays it as crazy or dramatic, but in reality, BPD is a profound psychological condition rooted in intense emotional sensitivity, unstable self-image, and a deep fear of abandonment. For those living with BPD, life can feel like walking on a tightrope. One misstep in a relationship or emotional situation can trigger overwhelming reactions that others might find extreme or confusing. Emotional intensity and instability. One of the defining features of BPD is emotional dysregulation. People with BPD experience emotions more intensely and for longer durations than most. Happiness can feel euphoric, but sadness, anger, or anxiety can feel unbearable. Even small conflicts or perceived slights can trigger extreme emotional responses, from explosive anger to deep despair. Neuroscientific research suggests that the amygdala, the brain's emotion center, is hyperactive in BPD, while the prefrontal cortex, which helps regulate emotion, is underactive. This imbalance explains why emotions can feel overwhelming and difficult to control. Fear of abandonment and relationship struggles. At the heart of BPD is a terrifying fear of abandonment. Whether real or imagined, even minor separations from loved ones can trigger intense panic, anger, or sadness. This fear can lead to behaviors that may seem extreme to outsiders, such as clinging, demanding reassurance, or pushing people away preemptively to avoid perceived rejection. Paradoxically, these behaviors often strain relationships further, creating a cycle of instability and anxiety. People with BPD often have intense, unstable relationships, swinging between idealizing someone one moment and devaluing them the next. This is sometimes called splitting, seeing things in black and white with little room for nuance. While these behaviors are often viewed negatively, they are actually adaptive responses formed in early life where emotional needs were inconsistent or unmet. Identity instability. Another core feature of BPD is a fragile or unstable sense of self. People may struggle with questions like "Who am I?" or "What do I really want?" This can lead to frequent changes in goals, values, career paths, friendships, or even sexual identity. When identity feels unstable, relationships and emotions can dominate one's sense of self, intensifying feelings of vulnerability and fear. Origins and contributing factors. Psychologists generally agree that BPD arises from a combination of genetic, neurological, and environmental factors. Early childhood experiences, such as trauma, neglect, or inconsistent caregiving, play a major role. These experiences teach the brain to anticipate instability in relationships and emotional environments. Biologically, people with BPD may inherit traits like emotional sensitivity or impulsivity, which, combined with environmental stressors, increase the likelihood of developing
impulsive and self-destructive behavior. Impulsivity is another hallmark of BPD. This can manifest in risky behaviors such as substance abuse, reckless spending, unsafe sex, or binge eating. Self-harm and suicidal behaviors are also common, not necessarily as a desire to die, but as a way to cope with intense emotional pain or to regain a sense of control when emotions feel unmanageable. Treatment and hope. Despite its challenges, BPD is treatable. Dialectical behavior therapy (DBT), developed specifically for BPD, teaches skills in emotional regulation, distress tolerance, mindfulness, and interpersonal effectiveness. Cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT) and other therapies can also help manage symptoms. Medication may assist with mood swings or anxiety, though it is not a cure. With consistent therapy, people with BPD can stabilize emotions, build healthier relationships, and develop a stronger sense of self. Recovery is often gradual, but it is possible. The broader psychological insight provides a unique window into human psychology. It demonstrates how emotional intensity, early experiences, and social connections shape our mental health. It also highlights the fine line between adaptive and maladaptive responses. Behaviors that were once survival strategies in an unpredictable environment can later become sources of pain. Ultimately, understanding BPD is about empathy, not judgment. People with BPD are often deeply sensitive, creative, and passionate individuals. Their struggles with emotion and relationships reflect the human need for connection and stability, amplified to extreme levels. Conclusion: borderline personality disorder challenges our understanding of emotion, identity, and relationships. It forces us to confront the raw intensity of human feelings and the profound impact of early life experiences. While BPD can make life chaotic, with understanding and support, people can find balance, self-acceptance, and meaningful connections. In studying BPD, we are reminded that human emotions are not just data, they are the essence of what makes life both beautiful and painfully complex.